Fall in the Eastern Sierra, without a doubt my favorite time of year up here. The autumn mornings are crisp and cool, while the days are still warm. The aspens are on fire, painting the mountainsides and canyons in colors of green, gold, and amber. I'm hiking into the backcountry, hoping to find a few willing brook trout before the first snow sends this place back into hibernation. So get in while the weather's warm, the wind is howling, and the fish are biting on this latest episode of Tailwaters.
Hey friends, welcome back to Tailwaters. Another episode up here in the high country of the Eastern Sierra, and I can finally talk to you because it has been howling the wind the last couple days. So as I'm making my way up to this backcountry lake, I'm kind of surrounded here by all these trees, so the wind's not so bad. So I can tell you what we're up to. So it's August, It's October 9th. We took off about 8 o'clock this morning, and got about a 3-mile hike straight up. We're starting out about 9,000 feet, and we're gonna get to about 10,500 feet of elevation. And I'm inspired by these fall colors to go fishing for one of my favorite fish of all time, and that's the brook trout. I just love the colors. It's just a beautiful fish, and it's spawning right now, so colors might even be even more vibrant, which is pretty cool. So hope to get into some fish. Let's get walking. Still got a little ways to go. All right, thanks for joining me. Let's go. That is one heck of a view. Top of the world. It's Owens Valley out in the distance there. The White Mountains. Take this in, wind and all, because it is blowing. So what do you do when you've come to kind of a fork in the road here, or in the trail if you will? Which way do you go? Both look like they might be the right way and kind of go in the same direction. What would you do? Drop me a comment, let me know. So I hope you can see that. Very subtle, but that's what made up my mind. Footprint of a boot. So if you're not sure, look around for footprints. Here's another one. And that, my friends, will keep you on the trail. Look at this. This is absolutely some amazing trail maintenance. Look at these steps. Just incredible. What a beautiful morning. So my hunch is this is the last ascent. Bunch of switchbacks. Get over this ridge and then drop down. I think we'll be at our fishing location. We made it, my friends. We made it. Oh, this is going to be just beautiful.
Now you can tell the wind was absolutely howling. I mean, sometimes gusts of up to 50 miles an hour that would knock you off your feet. I'm not kidding. So I made the call. I found some coves where I could duck in and some shallower pools. Now granted, they're smaller fish, but at least I was able to fish it.
So I got my 5.6 ultralight set up here. A little 4-pound test. And got a little Sierra Slammer mini jig on there. It's attracting them. Had some bumps. There we go. Oh, spit it. Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker.
I was fishing Sierra Slammer mini jigs, and the color patterns that were getting hit the most were colors in yellow and white, while the bubblegum pink had no bites at all.
There we go. There we go. Oh! Barbless. Barbless. It's alright. Looks like there's some bigger ones that are sitting in this pool a little bit. It's a little deeper. So let's see if we can't hook one, get a good look at one. Doing some bushwhacking, my kind of fishing. Let's go. Looking for shadows. Definitely some shadows right through there. How do I get down there though? I love that drop off. Big fish right there. Gotta get down there. Huh. Let's find a way. Let's find a way. But man, are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. What a playground today. What a playground. Doesn't look too bad. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm going to show you what one of these beautiful brookies looks like. Granted, these are still kind of small, but they're sure pretty. The barbless hook just comes right out. Look at this fish. Should we give this a shot? As we're working our way towards that point. Why not, huh? Why not? I need some water though. I can feel it. You know, I was up here yesterday and the wind was just blowing like a son of a gun. And when I say up, I was up around 8,500 feet fishing some creeks because the lakes were blown out. But I was doing it to acclimate, kind of spending that 24 hours in this high altitude to get used to it. And for the most part, I don't get altitude sickness. If I do, it's because I haven't acclimated. So it's really important that you do that. Spend that 24 hours, you know, at 8,000 or 9,000 feet before you start climbing up to 10 or 11. Some of these backcountry lakes, because if you don't, you could be sorry. All right, let's see if we can get a fish here. They seem to be feeding right now. See if we can't get a couple more. We'll get out of here. I've been playing with this retrieve on these jigs. And they get attracted to it when I'm bouncing it and kind of jerking it a little bit. But I think when they're going to hit it, they like a little bit of a slow retrieve. That seems to be more the ticket. I think more of the slow retrieve gets them kind of in that predatory chase mode, if you will, and they'd rather have that thing kind of moving and them chasing it like, oh, like that. They can ambush that thing, just sneak up from behind it and slam it, Sierra Slammer style. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. We got, that's a brookie. A little bit here. Nice, huh? Come on. There you go. Other way. Other way. Well, that's gonna do it. It's about 3 o'clock, 3:30. Time to head back down the mountain before it gets too dark. Just, I don't know how to sum this day up. I'm still kind of processing it. The wind definitely just blew everything out of the water. Couldn't really fly fish. And then I got back and found a little cove here where I could throw some flies, but they're one of those tricos, as we were talking about during the episode. But you know, still just a stellar day, just beautiful. Up here 11,000 feet, nobody's up here, and just trying to catch some fish, thinking about life. So, you know, that's, ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess. So, hey, we'll see you next time. I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta pack up. I wanna sit down for a few minutes and hydrate, get off my feet for the big walk down. But we'll see you next time, all right? I think I might go out to the Owens tomorrow, get after some trophy trout. Some brownies are coming up, I heard, as well as some bows. So maybe we can get on those fish and you know, have some success. I don't know if today was a success. I'm gonna say it was, but who knows, man? That's why they call it fishing, right? So you take it easy, all right? We'll see you down the road. Remember, best stories are the ones we share. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.